Hello, beautiful DSG. How are we? I've got to excuse, when you pop on, let me know you're here, please. I've got my laptop in front of me just in case comments can't show, because for some reason Facebook does this to me all the time. Does it do it to you as well? And I have to excuse my odd eyes. On one side, I've got my under eye is green, and on the other side I've got the upper corner. But I promise you there's a purpose to it. I promise you it's always intentional. We always do things on purpose. So if you're here, please let me know that you are here. I am just going to try and get my laptop to show comments because it never tells me that people are here and it's really frustrating. So hi Sophie. Oh, hello. As you jump on, I would like you to comment, please, in the comments, what is the hardest Shadowsense for you to sell? What would you say is a colour that you feel really uncomfortable selling? What would you say is a colour that if you keep stock, you have loads more in stock than you want to have? Tell me what you find difficult, which shadow you find difficult. And if you're here, of course, let me know that you are here, because I have a bit of a challenge for you. Hi Sarah, nice to see you here. Hi Portu. Hello. Oh, this is excellent. Hi everybody. So if you are here and you are willing to get involved, if you are willing to listen to my crazy idea, I think I can get you, hi Suzanne, I think I can get you more sales in Shadowsense if you just do what I ask you to do. But you're gonna have to do it fully. You're going to have to get fully behind my crazy idea. As you are here, beautiful humans, I would like you to tell me, what are your hardest to sell Shadowsense? Thank you, Sophie, for kicking us off. Onyx or Tumbled Jade? Oh, Sophie. Onyx and Tumbled Jade. What a good selection. They're two of my favourites to talk about. Thank you very much for kicking us off. Hi, Dwee. Can you please tell me, what are the hardest ones, in your opinion? Hi, Rachel. I'm going to stop saying hi to everyone because otherwise I'm going to get so distracted and I'll never actually kick off. And I want to tell you what the plan is, but I need to know what you find hard to sell. So the Shadowsense that you find the hardest to sell. Drop it in the comments now. So we're going to play a bit of a game. I was having a chat with Janice the other day and I was like, I think that this could help. And she was like, okay, well, I trust you. I don't know why she trusts me, but she's gone for it. So we are going to give you guys a challenge. Now, first of all, let me just tell you that you can win free shadow. So that is an important thing. So even if not anything else, you could win a free shadow, which is always good. Let me know. Sophie has told me her hardest to sell shadow. If you are here, there are 8 of you here. Tell me what the hardest shadow for you to sell. It is an open forum. We aren't going to judge you here. You might say, I can't sell any shadows. I don't care about shadows. I just want to know where you stand. I want to know if you're a beginner. I want to know if you are a pro. I want to know if you don't find any hard. I want to know everything, any of them. Suzanne, tell me why. Why do you think that you find those hard? Why? Do you wear them, for starters? Do you have them? These are all interesting questions. Please answer those. Thank you, Suzanne. I'm a beginner and tend to shy away from them. Why? They are my favourite thing to talk about. I am so obsessed with them. I would say, they're always my top seller. They're truly always my top seller. Dwee, that is so interesting. What is one that you never, ever manage to sell? Or is there like a category of types that you find hard? You're not that confident with them. Well, Laura's makeup training is probably the right place for you to go if you're not that confident with them. Let's just quickly plug Laura. Okay. Do you want me to tell you what the plan is? Do you want to know what the plan is? Give me some hearts if you want to know what the plan is. Otherwise, I am very interested. Too many to say specific colours. Fair enough. Is there like an umbrella? Is it like you find the lighter ones harder or the darker ones harder? Or wait, I'm just trying to troubleshoot this situation. Okay. So, first of all, you will get a prize of a Shadowsense of your choice if you are the winner of this competition. It is not your standard competition. It is something you are going to have to invest a little bit of thought into, a little bit of time into. Interesting, because that feeds beautifully into what I'm about to tell you. So that's so exciting. So, good. Sorry, I'm just trying to read comments. I think people think they're hard to use despite showing them. Well, you have to show them more how easy it is then. Just show them how easy it is on a daily basis, all the time. I don't sell many shadows, but it tends to be browns and neutral based colours that you do sell. Interesting. Rachel, how many shadows do you wear on a day-to-day basis? Just out of curiosity, I'm just trying to gauge the situation. Okay, thanks, Doi. Okay, let me focus. So, the way that this is going to work, every single day, from Monday to Friday next week, I am going to drop I'm going to go live in the morning. It's going to be 8 a.m. apart from Tuesday. I'm going to go live in the morning and I am going to give you a thing to do. I'm calling it Simon Says because I feel like that's a natural way to deal with it. You can win a shadow if you do what I say you do, screenshot it and post it on the post that says Simon Says. It is literally that simple. So there are 5 days of tasks. I'm going to go live at the beginning of the day and I'm going to tell you what to do. I'm also going to show you. So I'm basically going to do a quick live showing you what I would do for my customer group and giving you tips and giving you thoughts. Okay, so that's the plan. Every single day, Monday to Friday next week. And then the following Monday, I will go live and I'll draw somebody. They get a shadow of their choice. Now, let me just preface this. The more you put into this, the better your situation is going to be. The more you invest in it, the more you'll get out of it. I guarantee that. This is something that I do intermittently with my customer group. It's something that I've trained other people on doing for their customer groups. And I guarantee if you play the game properly, you will get benefit from it. Even if it's more exposure to something that means that later down the line, you'll get more sales. But trust me. Do we trust me? Who knows? But let's play the game. Why not play the game? Okay, so the reason we're doing this is I personally believe that there are a whole plethora of shadows that go unloved. There are shadows. I'm thinking shadow colours like denim, like garnet, like, I don't know, any of the deeper colours. I think they really, really go unloved. No worries, Janice. You already know what I'm talking about, so it's fine. Any of those colours that just people panic about. They look really scary. I'm just trying to find, they look really scary in the tube. They even look really scary on your hand when you swatch them. But they are such good, versatile colours in the long run, right? So I'm going to teach you how to sell those darker shadow senses because I think that's where people normally struggle. Oh, thanks. Janice, I feel like I look like a crazy person because on this side I've done one thing and Sarah will be able to tell you. I've already checked that, Dwee, don't worry. Sarah will be able to tell you that I did this look on one eye and then I did this look on the other eye. They're totally different looks, but you know, I feel like it plays quite well into today's task. So, let me tell you the reason that I think this makes a difference. Oh, Claire, amazing. That is absolutely excellent. That's really rude, Sarah. How do you feel about colours like onyx, Claire? Or, I can't think, French roast or garnet or those darker tones, clove maybe. Oh, yes. Yes, no, I will give you alternatives, Sophie. So the idea is you do the task, preferably with the colour I'm talking about. But if you don't do it with the colour I'm talking about, then you are absolutely fine to do it with an equivalent. And I'll try and give you like a selection of colours. Okay? And it's good if you love them. That means that this task is going to be so much easier for you. Claire, I'd love to know how many of those colours do you sell to your customers? Now, the reason that we think that this is a good idea, the reason that we've decided to try this challenge with you guys is because not only the habit of highlighting all of the different ways that you can use something and teaching your customer base there we go, Claire. So this is going to be perfect for you. Helping them understand all the ways they can use it, why it's good, how it's good, where it's applicable, etc., etc. is a really strong and powerful tool to be able to use. So I'm going to teach you with one shadow color. I'll give you a few selection of other options that would still fit into the same category. But I'm going to show you one shadow color. And my aim is that the way that I'm talking about things will help you in future Shadowsense colors. Or maybe will help you think a little bit further outside the box with other things, like blush. Maybe your blush sense, you could think about that in different ways. You could think about creating content in this kind of way of thinking, okay? Other things that I think it'll benefit you with is you will be turning up daily. If you're going to play the game properly, you'll be turning up daily, which means that your customers will see you every day. They'll see you excited. They'll see you with a purpose. And I think that'll help if that's not something you already do, okay? And finally, I also think it's very, 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 very important for you to regularly show people that you are wearing all of the different things. So we're going to talk about Shadowsense. If it's something you don't sell very much, you probably aren't talking about it enough. You probably aren't talking about how wonderful it is enough. So we're going to help you with that. Hopefully, it'll help you in an area of the business. And I'm really, really excited. I genuinely, truly am. So as I said to you, you will get as much out of this as you put in. You truly, truly will. So tell your customers you've been given a challenge if this is a weird thing for you to do. I'm expecting you to probably do some lives or pre-recorded videos. I'm going to put it out there now. So I am expecting you to turn up to your community. Okay? So if that's weird for you, if that's something that you don't normally do, set it as a challenge. You will have 5 days of doing something a little bit outside of your comfort zone. But that's fine because you learn. The only reason that I go live every single day in my customer group is because I did a 30 days challenge of going live. I went live for 30 days on the trot and then never stopped. Because after 30 days, it was second nature. I wasn't scared anymore and it took the responsibility away from me. It made it feel like I wasn't the person that needed to do it. I had to do it because it had to happen. Always good to step out of your comfort zone. You will find so much growth. Janice is so right. Tell your customers how excited you are about it. Tell your customers that you are looking forward to trying something new. I'm telling you about this now because you've got the whole weekend to hype it. If I were you, if somebody was sat here teaching me this, if somebody was sat here saying, this is going to be your challenge, I would be saying, I'd get off this live and in my customer group, I'd be like, oh my God, I've just been given this massive challenge and I'm so excited to share it with you. And then maybe tomorrow I'll be like 2 days till the challenge. I'll be going live on Monday at this time to tell you the first part, or I'll be going live on Sunday to introduce what's going to come in the week or whatever it is. But give them some warning so they're excited. Hype them up like I did with you. I put a thing in here and I said, if you wanted to get some free shadow, would you be willing to commit, etc., etc. And then there's a load of you on this live and a load of you saying you'll catch up. So try and build that hype before Monday. If you don't want to do it Monday to Friday, obviously the lives will be saved. I'm going to try and use the same hashtag every time so that you can see, so hopefully you can search for it. Facebook literally is the worst for that kind of thing, but I feel like creating a guide feels a little bit OTT. So I will use the same hashtag. I'll use a Simon Says hashtag so you can search for that and hopefully get all the lives. Otherwise save them. That's always a good idea. And the other thought I had, I was just going through thoughts of things that I would do. I wouldn't take the Shadowsense if I won it. I would gift it to somebody who got involved in my customer group. So think about that. Think about how you want to play the game. We are all in this together. The whole point of this is that we are working as a team, right? So cheer each other on. If somebody has posted something, use it as motivation to go and do your own one. Maybe you see your downline or your upline or somebody else whose group you're in doing something, go and cheer them on. That's definitely something to do. But also, if you are coming up with a cool idea that goes along the same lines of what I've said or doesn't go along the same lines, you just have a genius idea, share it. share it on one of those posts. Give us all of the information. I will tell you how to win in a second. No worries, Catherine. Obviously, you can catch up. No drama whatsoever. Hi, Jade. I will tell you how you can win. But just to reiterate what you can expect, I will be live Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. 8 a.m, apart from Tuesday, where I'm going to be probably 6 a.m, because I've got to be somewhere for 8. But I'll do it for you, because if you commit, obviously I'm going to commit too. Go set yourself some reminders. Go put those in your phone. At 8 a.m, come and be on the live, or at 5 p.m. when I can check, go find the live, etc. Get your customer group hyped. I will be live every day, Monday to Friday. All you have to do is find the Simon Says graphic for each day. It'll say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday on it, so it's really obvious. Screenshot your video or your submission, screenshot you doing it in your customer group, and that will count as an entry. You will get an entry for every day of the week. If you do all 5, you'll get an entry for every day of the week and a bonus 5 entries. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And then on Monday week, I will draw the draw, and very kindly, Janice has said that she will gift you a shadow of your choice. That's cool. I mean, who doesn't love a shadow of their choice? Do I need to tell you anything else? That might be it. Are there any questions? Are there any questions? Have I explained it well enough? Who knows? The only other thought to say is that if I can find any good videos that showcase what I'm talking about that day, I'll drop those in there too, so you've got some kind of ideas. I genuinely believe, and this might be controversial, please don't shoot me, but I genuinely believe that at the beginning of your journey, or if you're not feeling secure in how to do this business, in how to work in this capacity, the best way to get good is to find people that align with you and literally copy and paste what they do. Genuinely, like if it means playing a video of theirs and writing down word for word, what they do in your notes, and then going and spitting out exactly the same thing, do that until you feel confident. Do that until you feel knowledgeable enough to do your own thing. Does that make sense? And this is a way of doing that. So hopefully it gives you a little bit of strength, a little bit of support, a little bit of a stepping stone, and some confidence in it all. So my mummy is calling me. I should probably not just ignore her. Everyone is going to participate in this, Janice, because it's in their interest not only to get involved, but also it means that their business will be driven forwards. They could win a Shadowsense, and in theory, they could make more sales. So I think everybody should get involved. Just to be clear, where am I going live? Here, and Dwee said, oh my God, where have you gone, Dwee? Dwee said something. I've lost her. What did Dwee say? Can you repeat that again, please? As in what we need to do, RE screenshot. Yes, sorry, Dwee, absolutely. I will go live at 8 a.m, apart from Tuesday, at 8 a.m, but in the morning. I will be live. I will give you some instructions. I will show you how I would teach it to my customer group. And I might give you some extra support if there's any other thoughts that I can think of. Then, every single day following that live, there will be a post that says Simon Says on it. That Simon Says will have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so you know what day to put it into. That post will go up in the DSG. All you need to do is screenshot you doing the task in your customer group or on your Instagram, I don't care, but an image of you doing the task. That is what you post on that Simon Says post. Does that make sense? Dwee, does that help? Hopefully that's helpful. Good. Any other questions before I disappear? Go and get some hype in your groups. Go and tell them how excited you are. Get them on board. Offer them that free Shadowsense if you win it. Whatever you need to do to go and hype it. Give yourself accountability by telling them you're going to be there. Very important tip. I am leaving you to it, but if you have any questions, if you need anything from me, if you think of something later on, feel free to drop me a message. And otherwise, I will see you on Monday morning at 8 a.m. See you there, get prepping, and I look forward to it.